Hi, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about leaking barrels. Now, any new barrel, when you start to cure the barrel, is going to leak. Pretty much 98% of them. So don't be alarmed if you pour your water in there when you're curing the barrel and it starts to leak. It's okay. Most of them will stop leaking within the first few hours. Some of them are going to take a few days, and then some of them may take a week or longer, especially larger barrels. If there's more wood and the bigger the pieces of wood are, the longer it's going to take to cure up and to seal itself. However, if you get to a point, let's say for example on a 1, 2, 3, or 5 liter barrel, and it's still leaking after 5 days, let me give you a few ideas on what you can do to seal it up. Now, most of the time you're going to find that the barrel will leak from one of several places. It could be leaking through the spout. Now, if it's leaking through the spout and you have the spigot in the off position and it's still leaking, or you take the bung out and then it leaks through the spout, then we need to replace the spigot. So if your spigot is leaking through the spout, either with the bung in or bung out, then let me know and we'll send you a replacement spigot, no charge. Also, another place it can leak is from where the spigot enters into the barrel head, right here in that hole. Now, that could be because maybe you not tapped it in tight enough. So whenever you put the spigot in, be sure you tap it in. You can use a hammer. I mean, don't waylay it, but you're going to need to tap it in to make sure it's nice and snug and of course straight up. And then it should cure and it should seal up. However, if there is still a problem with it leaking, we may need to replace the spigot because there could be a little groove or something in there that is allowing that to leak. So let me know, and pictures always help. But probably the most popular place that you'll find that barrels are going to leak when you've cured them is going to be around the edge of the head where it seals up to the staves. There's no glue, there's not a gasket in there or anything like that. And as you can see, this is a barrel that I started curing up yesterday, and it's got a little bit of a leak down here. No big deal. This will probably cure up within the next day or two anyway. The back looks to be fine. But I just want to show you that if this got to a point, let's say for example 5, 6, 7 days down the road and it's still leaking, barrel wax is what we're going to use. And barrel wax will be good if there's a leak on any of the sides as well. Every now and then you may find a pinhole that will develop in the head perhaps, or on the side of the staves. You could break off a toothpick, stick a toothpick in there, break that off, and that will seal it. Just a little trick to let you know. But let's see how to use barrel wax. So what you'll want to do first of all is take a rag and just dry any standing water, any wetness you can. Just dry it. It'll help your barrel wax adhere better to the wood. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take the barrel wax, and you'll get a little bit if we send it to you, or if you ordered some in your cleaning maintenance kit, and it looks kind of like this. So what you'll do is you can basically just take yourself a piece of this and put it on your finger. Just about that much. Just a little dab will do. And then what you'll do, and there's not really a leak here, but I just want to show you how to do it, is you're going to press it into the side like that, and then you're just going to follow it around and press it in there, and you'll see how it just continues to fill in the groove. Then you can go back and you can clean some of it off by just wiping the excess, but really you're just kind of using it like you would a caulk and pressing it in there. And as you can see, that will seal up any type of a leak that maybe you have in there. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email or give me a call even. But barrel wax doesn't change the batch flavor at all. This is just a non-scented, non-flavored paraffin wax. But that's what real distilleries use. and that's what we use in our barrels. So if you have a leaking barrel, don't panic. It's not the end of the world. It's nothing that probably a little wax can't cure. So thanks a lot.